peace to the tribe. This is Chief of New City. I'm in Rada, Sartorial Tobacconist, and you're now tuned in with the hottest podcast in the city, Influ Game.
What up, good people? It's your boy Velt. Welcome to another episode of Influ Game. You already know it's another one, man. I want to thank everybody for subscribing, tuning in, sharing. What else is there? Oh man, thank God for another opportunity to be in here, to be in front of y'all. So today we got a special guest where we're going to cover running a foundation, and within running this foundation we have a special event coming up, and I'd like to introduce to some I already know her, but introducing to some and to others, Miss Venetia.
Hi.
How we doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Man, I'm doing marvelous. Off rip. So I know you sent me information about the foundation already, but tell the people a little bit about the foundation.
Alrighty. So first, I'd like to thank Influ Game for having us here today. I work with a team of ladies and a few men that have been a very influential part of the organization. Mm-hmm. About 4 years ago, my daughter went off to college at Mississippi State, and so there was some challenges that we had endured, and because we had a good support team, we were able to overcome those challenges, and she was still able to get her degree and graduate with her class at the time that she should have. Mm-hmm. So during that time, we had one of our challenges was some financial strain, and being a single family income it's really something. So my youngest daughter, Grace, she was like, Mom, we should really start a foundation and do something to help these kids, because there's so many of them. They're just broke and they need help. And so from there we started. I started looking into what it would take to establish a foundation. And so I met with my mentor. Mm-hmm. His name is Daryl. He's out of Oxford. Okay. He's been my biggest supporter. And so from there, he gave me all the rundown of what we needed to do. And so we began to launch we began to work in order to get the foundation established and launched.
Miss Venetia, the Taste of Booneville. What's called? When you told me that last time, when we first met, I only thought it was a taste of Tupelo, but obviously I'm way behind.
Yes.
So with that being said,
you were so funny.
Yeah, I was saying, with that being said, like, give us a walkthrough, or when somebody mentions the Taste of Booneville, what do you want people to visualize or take from it, or what you're trying to build with the Taste of?
We call it partying with a purpose.
Okay, all right. I like that.
It's our party with a purpose.
Okay.
So Taste of Booneville is so as a nonprofit organization, you do have to have one major charitable event to help raise money. So with that, we wanted to come up with something that Booneville had never seen before. Okay. And it would be that would live on forever. Okay. And so, so we were like, let's do a taste, because we've never done taste. And right at that time is right when we became a wet county, so we were able to have alcohol, wine and cocktails. Let me do that. And so we hosted our first Taste of Booneville in May of 2021. Okay. We were supposed to host the first one in 20, but COVID happened, so we wound up having to reroute, and so we just did everything like drive-thrus during COVID. So we still launched all of our fundraisers during COVID, and actually COVID was our best year for raising money. We were actually supposed to launch the foundation in 2020. Mm-hmm. However, no, that's not right. I'm sorry. We launched the foundation in 2018. Okay. and we gave it to Grace for her 16th birthday. So it was so the name of the foundation. Originally, the name of the foundation is Grace Y. Peeny Scholars Foundation.
Okay.
And within that foundation, our goal was to help the kids that are going off to college to be able to offset some of the financial strain that they have. Before they were able to get their financial aid, and to do things like buy necessities for their dorm rooms.
Yeah.
And so, and we also had an entrepreneurial portion of the foundation was to, once they got out of school and they were going into their own business, we would help them get started, like buying business cards and getting them flyers and helping them promote their business and things like that.
So, basically, the foundation started off with y'all identifying the problem.
Yes.
Yeah. So it had to hit home in order for you to identify. I'm thinking like when you said that, like basically y'all stepped in where it's a space where to like your financial aid and stuff kick in, right?
Yes.
To help. I'm like, where was y'all at when I was?
We have not started yet.
Yeah.
So sorry. But so we saw that there was a problem because mainly because I was that parent.
Okay.
And so when my daughter was getting ready to head off, there was a lot of things that like just a lot of I'm guessing with a lot of unexpected charges and payments that needed to be made, and we were not financially able to make those payments. And so I had to lean on my family, my friends, and different people that were just like, you know what, hey, Venetia, we want your daughter to succeed, and here's money for this, and here's money for that. And so we never, even though we had the challenge that challenge arise, we didn't have to struggle too far to get what we needed done. And so everybody was just like jumping in, just like she would just get money from everywhere. Like just everybody would just say, hey, Venetia, here's $100 for Victoria. Here's $50 for Victoria. Here's 25, so it was a constant. And so whenever we actually hit a real financial hardship during her time in school, it was like, oh wow, kids really do this is real. It's real. and so that was basically the eye-opener at that point. Was
you are now tuned into the Influ Game.
We did everything like a drive-through. People still came out. They drove through, got boxes. We greeted them. We talked to them, handing them out different things. And so we knew at that moment that we were on the right track. And so 2021, we hosted the first annual Taste of Booneville. And I thought the fire marshals were going to come out because we were so crowded.
That's a good problem to have.
It is. It really is. It's a great problem to have. So to bring a little bit of uniqueness to our taste, because I know I've gone to Tupelo's, I've gone to Oxford, I've gone to Corinth, I've gone to Starkville's, and so one thing that I noticed that Tupelo doesn't have is they don't do a live band.
Yeah.
And so we were like, you know what? We're going to do a live band because we want people to really take away something. And since this is our party with a purpose, so we wanted them to not only come in and help us raise money, but we wanted them to walk away with an experience that they would always remember.
Right.
And so that's what we did.
There's plenty of foundations out here. And I'm thinking like everybody pinpoints at doing different things, right? Do you think like you the only one that like pinpoint that space while going to school is what you built it off of? Or like have you ever ran across anybody else that was like at least similar to what you're doing?
No, yes and no, because within the colleges, there's a lot of resources. However, the kids coming in new, they may or may not know about those resources. So a lot of kids are missing out on some very vital resources that they can have when they first go off to college. And so because of that, knowledge is power, and if you don't know, you can't do anything about it. So
Right.
with that being the case, we're the in between, and we're to provide the resources that we can, and also direct them into other areas where they can also receive additional resources if needed.
So the resources, and you were saying like a lot of people, a lot of the students don't know about it, right? Have you ever thought of like which I know I ain't gonna say it's not your problem, but have you ever ran across your mind like how can we fix that where students could be discover these resources? I'm sure it might be like they might have like a pin board or something around the campus. You know how they pin like stuff up like that. Of course, I know it's probably like social media and whatnot, but I'm thinking there's a lot of kids that's still missing it. You agree? Disagree?
There is.
There is.
Yeah, there is.
Have you ever thought about like a better solution, or are you that gap?
We are the solution to an extent.
Right.
However, we do rely on our other platforms and other people in those different positions and in those areas to also be the backbone for us. Because, for example, there's a kid that I know that's away at college, and so basically her mom called and was like, hey, Venetia, we need to find XYZ. And so I was like, okay, well, let me make a phone call and I'll get you the information. So we just kind of get the information, and then I'll call my friends over that work in those departments, or I'll go to their platforms and let them know, hey, I need you to reach out to this kid for this reason. And so we just kind of all network and pull it together. So it's like we all have a specific part that we play, and we don't ever try to step over each other. So we go through the process of getting the right person to the right kid to the right person without it interfering with what we're doing and as well as what they're doing.
Hey, yo, G!
And we had the first year we had 12 food vendors, which I know it doesn't seem like a lot considering the other events that I've gone to.
Yeah.
But for Booneville, that was great.
Yeah.
That was great. So we wound up with 12 food vendors, and there were so many. I can't. They were just great. And over, I believe at that night we had, that building only should hold, I think, 80 people, and we had like 112. We took over the street and everything, so it was really awesome. And we had our live band, and from then we just kind of went on. And so we've actually moved to downtown Booneville, and so this will be our 4th year.
Yeah.
We've already started. Our food vendors are actually piling up. We're at 20 right now. Ooh. We'd like to have 25.
Okay.
Okay. So Taste of Booneville 2024 is going to be. You're going to want to be there.
Right. So y'all had when did y'all start the year of bringing a band?
We had the band 2021.
So it's 21.
Yes.
Nobody still haven't brought a live band to theirs?
We Oxford and Starkville have they always have brought a live band, but it's not anybody that it's kind of like theirs is more upscale because they usually have like over thousands of people at theirs.
Right. Okay.
So it's kind of hard to get in where you can see the band. Mm-hmm. So but Corinth, no. Tupelo, no. So Booneville, our thing is we do have the live band. And this year we're adding make your own cocktails. So we'll have a table with just nothing but fruit on it. And our attendees, our guests, will purchase a cup. And so with the cup that they purchase, they can take this cup to the bar and they can get it refilled all night. For one price. So we call those our bottomless cups. And you can have virgin drinks or you can have alcoholic,
Yeah.
beverages. It is a 21 and over event,
Correct,
so
correct.
we're not kid friendly.
What'd you say?
Find a babysitter, leave those kids at
You better
home.
find them now.
Peace to the tribe. This is Chief of New City. I'm in Rada, Sartorial Tobacconist, and you're now tuned in with the hottest podcast in the city, Flu Game.
So it sounded like you were solving more than just one problem. What else is having that conversation? So the main thing is getting the students supplies and stuff in between, or like hardship, I guess, helping students.
So what we do, so the name of our foundation, we are Grace Wapini Scholars Foundation. Mm-hmm. Under our umbrella, our umbrella is the Committee of 100 Partners.
Okay.
So the Committee of 100 Partners umbrella, we have the Grace Wapini Scholars, mm-hmm. we have the Walker Scholarship Foundation, and we have YGS Scholarship, YGS, and okay. So all of those different foundations, they play a different part, but we all work together as one to make sure that we're meeting the needs. YGS is the youth group, and so pretty much what we do in YGS is we create opportunities for the kids for the youth to be able to come out and enjoy things that they may or may not ever get a chance to enjoy because of maybe their financial situation at home, okay. or whatever it may be. We create those opportunities for them to come out and enjoy life at no charge, because we cover everything that we need to cover for them. Okay. And so they get to come out and, like, we had Mardi Gras, we have Christmas ball, we have Halloween parties, we have a back to school bash, and we do that in the community. We do that in a way to where it's diverse. Okay. So it's not focusing on one group of kids or the other. So it's a very diverse organization, and so we make that happen for those kids. Walker Scholarship Foundation is pretty much where we get our internship money. So if you have a child that's in college and they're going to a unpaid internship, then we can come in and help them out with gas cards from time to time to help them get where they're going. Right. Whereas the Grace Foundation, Grace Wapini Scholars, we focus more on the making sure that they have things like laptops and printers and printer paper and dorm necessities and things like that. So we all have our own thing that we do, but we all work under the one umbrella to get it done.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you just put it together for me. I got you. All right. So are you the founder of like all three?
I am the founder of Grace YP&E. I'm the founder of Walker. Okay. Alicia Sorrell is the founder of YGS. However, we all do work under the Committee of 100 Partners umbrella. Yeah. Because we are one foundation.
Okay. So you might have mentioned. So when did y'all start? Of course, one came before the other. All of them come all the same time, right?
No.
Which one came?
Grace YP&E Scholars was the very first one that we launched, and so within Grace, we decided that we needed to find a way to get not just businesses involved, but individuals. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know. I had went to this event and they were talking about community partners. A committee of partners and community partners and things like that. And I was like, so I went back to my team and I was like, you know what? We need to have a for sure way to raise money until we're able to get grant funding, because you can't get grant funding until you reach a certain level in a nonprofit. And so we needed to make sure that we were able to have funding. And so we came up with the Committee of 100 Partners. And so every year we solicit donations from individuals, ranging from $65 to $100, and our goal has always been to reach 100 people to donate to that cause. Amen. And that's our foundation to make sure that we always have funds available.
So these names, how did y'all come about these names for the different foundations?
Well,
I know you just. I about to say the 100, the committee of the
100, the committee of 100 partners.
I about to say that kind of sound. I mean, I think you kind of just explained that one.
Yeah.
Kind of you was trying to reach.
So Walker Scholars came from one of our board members, and she wanted to be able to keep her name going, and so. Actually, it was her parents' name, and they were Walkers, and she wanted to keep their name going. And so we're like, okay. So, and plus, it was a good way for us to branch out into another county, because Walker Scholarship Foundation is actually chartered out of Corinth.
Okay.
So, Grace Wapini is started out of Booneville. Walker is started out of Corinth, and so we have a team of people, a team of ladies and men that work the Corinth area, and then we have a team that work the Booneville area, but we all come together and work everything together at some point.
Okay. All right. So the way you explaining everything, it sounds smooth. So it might be somebody that's watching, right? That might want to start a foundation. Like, I mean. What would you say it would take? I know it's probably like it can get in depth, but I'm like scratching the surface. Like, what would you say like the main ingredients of running a successful foundation?
Well, I'm going to say lots of prayer. A team of people praying for you.
Yeah.
A team of people praying for your success over the ones that are praying for your downfall.
Yeah.
And lots of prayer, lots of mentoring. I would say the main thing would be to get with someone who has been involved in nonprofits and who has successfully ran their own nonprofits, because that mentor will be able to teach you everything from ground zero and tell you what not to do, and just be open to listening and be open to taking criticism and open to getting in and getting dirty, because at the end of the day, and you have to have a passion for it. So
passion.
I would say that lots of prayer and a great mentor, because without a great mentor, you'll be wanting to throw in the towel at any moment. It's like, no, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, all right.
And one more thing, I did want to, and so I didn't tell you YGS. YGS is Alicia Sorrell, young Sorrell, and so she wanted to make sure that she could do something in the Booneville community with the youth to inspire them. Yeah. And so that organization is also ran out of Booneville.
Got you.
Yes.
All right, so you have that group. I mean, you have all the different ones, right, under the umbrella. Do y'all ever partner up outside of that as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it? I don't want to get you to me name it because you might forget a few, or we'll let that be.
Okay.
We'll let that be. Other than that, where could I guess give like your social platforms where everybody can like follow the different foundations, or who to get in contact? I mean,
that would be me.
Okay.
I'm the person. We do have, like I said, there's a team. There's a team. I have a great team. Okay. We have a team of advisors. We have a team of board members, and they are phenomenal. Yeah. From the treasurer down to the secretary, down to the committee panel leaders, everybody is just so. They're great. Yeah. I couldn't have asked for a better team to be able to work alongside of. And one thing that we have to always keep in mind when we're running organizations is that there's no I in the team, and we always have to remember that I can't be me without them, and they can't be them without me. And so as long as we all keep that in mind, we're headed for success.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah. So so our Facebook page is, which brings us to our next topic.
Before you bring that in, just give the Facebook real quick?
Tasteofbooneville.com.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, she already spilled the beans. Oh, hey. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back in, man, we're gonna discuss the Taste of Booneville.
Yes.
We're 3 years in,
Fourth.
right? Fourth. This is gonna be the fourth.
Fourth year.
Oh yeah, man. Don't y'all move. We'll be right back.
Big up to the homie road. This your girl K.LA, and you are now listening to Influ Gang.
You say you're looking for 5 more?
Yes, I can. Right now, we have on our list of people, and a lot of these, and just to give you an idea of how great this event has been. Most of our vendors they've returned every year.
Yeah.
We have Lamarcus Betts with tantalizing 619 tacos, tantalizing tacos. We have Mariah with Wildberry Sensations.
Yeah.
Love Delectables will be returning. Extreme Eats out of Booneville will be returning.
Okay.
Bowley's Wings will be returning.
Okay.
and then we have some new ones that are coming. Pooh's Booze, well, she'll be in the house, so she will be.
Man.
She's returning. And so we have quite a few that's returning. I can't think of all of them off the top of my head, but there's about 8 that came every year.
Yeah.
8 out of every number that we've had, they came every year, and so we look forward to seeing them again this year.
I plan on being in the building. Listen,
I hope so.
So I need you to drop the date, time, and location.
Okay, so the date is May 25th.
Okay.
Mark that on your calendars. Save that date because we will not do this again until next May.
Okay.
May 25th, downtown Booneville at the Old Hardware Building. The location is 112 South Main Street. We will open doors. We will kick off and open doors at 6 p.m. And One Love is our featured band this year.
Okay.
The One Love band. They are coming to party with us this year. So I'm excited about that. You can buy tickets. You can purchase tickets from we have a link on our Facebook page where you can go in and buy tickets, or you can log on to check on your Facebook and reach out to me and I'll get you tickets.
I'm gonna say make sure you give me that link so I can drop it as well.
I'll
All
give
right,
it to
so 2 more things. Then we're gonna wrap this up.
All right.
So So obviously, each year you like for it to get bigger.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
With that being said, it would be easy if you had like a celebrity to do what they call the walkthrough.
That would be awesome.
All right. So
That would be great.
My question is, anybody on this planet, you got three celebrities that you can bring. Who you bring?
Oh my God, there's so many that I like.
Right? In top 3.
My top 3. Shoot. Dang it! Why'd you do that?
It's top 3.
Top 3.
Yeah, we might speak this thing in existence.
Freak. Cat Williams. Ooh, for sure. I love Cat Williams.
Oh my God. You sure don't need the fire extinguisher. The fire marshal gonna show up.
I love Cat Williams.
Okay.
I would say Genuine.
Okay.
Yes.
He gonna perform. He just gotta be there.
He's gotta be there and walk through.
Okay. All right. Walk through.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I would like third celebrity. Oh my God, you're not gonna believe this, but he is a local, and he used to play football for the Buccaneers, and his name is Shannon Ward. So that would be my third celebrity that I would like to see just walk through, maybe sign a few autographs or shake some hands, but mainly just get a picture with me. The reason why is because a few years back I got to meet Shannon at a football camp that he hosted down in Aberdeen, Mississippi, and he was really great with the kids, and he's really passionate about being present and available in his community. So that would be my third one. Yep.
We'll check on that. We'll probably make that one happen. Cat and Genuine. I don't know what's on y'all schedule. Be in Booneville the 25th.
Tamar Braxton.
And Tamar? Okay. All right. So,
Is that 3? I got 4. So
yeah, you got 4.
Yeah.
That's all right. You can throw that one in there. So, to wrap this thing up, like, I'm looking for some encouraging words for someone that wants to, or thinking about doing a foundation or doing anything for the community, period. What encouraging or advice that you would give them?
Just go do it.
Just go do it.
Because like too many times we sit around and we hear conversations about what could be done, how we would like to do it, and what we would like to see. And the reality of that is you if you thought about it, then it's for you to do.
Yeah.
So you just need to reach out to some people that you trust that are in those fields, and just get busy. Just get busy doing it, because the community needs you. And I don't know if that's very encouraging or not, but that's just what I would like to say. Just go do it.
Oh, that was very encouraging. All day, every day. Listen, good people. Hey, it's been another one, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy Belt. We in this thing with Miss Venetia. The 25th May. Downtown. Is it downtown?
Downtown Booneville.
Downtown
6 p.m.
Booneville. 6 p.m.
One Love will be in the house.
One Love be in the house,
Come
man.
support us.
Okay, you heard her. Hey, with that being said, man, we thank y'all for tuning in, watching, sharing, subscribing, the whole nine, man. Listen, if y'all don't do nothing else, make sure y'all influence somebody today. We over now.
All right, bye.
You are now tuned into the Influ Game.
Say, oh yeah, smile, fool. You look too good to be frowned. Now, why?